I gotta talk to you about something real quick.
Well, talk to me
I gotta
about
talk to you about something real quick.
All right, talk to me.
I gotta talk to you about something real quick.
All right.
Hey, man, you know who's next on stream? We got Zael and CalmAnimal.
Is that the CalmAnimal?
And is that the Zael?
Let's
get into this match, dude. I'm
Let's
so
go.
stoked right now. These are, if I remember right, does you've been to Overzealous more than I. Does CalmAnimal frequent those as well?
I don't see him there as much. I've been there once or twice, and I haven't seen him the times that I went. But I will tell you this: these are some of my favorite players to watch in PM that is in the local scene. Because Zael has such great movement and can be very explosive whenever he needs to. But then you have CalmAnimal, who is just fantastic, has mix-ups, has gimmicks, has awesome edge guarding. Like, there's nothing calm about this man. He brings the hype every time I watch him play.
So one thing to think about here is the fact that CalmAnimal, playing a character like Bowser, he's bigger, which makes it that much easier for Zael, who has a fantastic combo game to really pile on that damage, get a couple of those Shoryukens. But on top of that, Bowser doesn't necessarily have the fastest move. He does have that Whirling Fortress, so I think we're going to see a lot trying to disrupt the movement that Zael has.
Oh, I think there might be some button problems. No, finish your thought.
Okay, but
yeah, they're working on something. It's okay. Let's finish your thought. You're talking about the movement from Bowser and some of his faster moves.
So, like we said before, Zael has really solid movement. He has a variety of approaches, a variety of ways that he likes to get in, right? And that can make it really tricky for a character like Bowser, who doesn't necessarily have the quickest moves aside from the Whirling Fortress. So it's going to be one of those weird things where Zael has to be really smart about his approaches. He can't just approach blindly, otherwise he's going to get hit by the Whirling Fortress. But at the same time, CalmAnimal has to be really smart about when he uses the Whirling Fortress, because if he uses it poorly, like we saw in the beginning of the match, he's going to get punished for it.
You're absolutely right. And also considering this, is that for y'all that are new to PM or kind of learning about it, Bowser's completely different than Melee, where he has armor on particular attacks. He's like so does other characters that have shells, like Squirtle. And there's attacks that he will do as a read and will beat your attack out clean. So just bear that in mind whenever you're watching Bowser play, because there's not a ton of them out there. Also, shout outs to CalmAnimal for being on top of PM's Reddit. He was one of the top threads out there where people were talking about and discussing him. That was really cool. Shout out to CalmAnimal.
Always good to see the boys back home on various places on the internet. But there it is again. See, what I was talking about earlier is that Whirling Fortress really doing a good job of disrupting some of Zael's movement options, because one thing that Zael loves is just really maneuvering around the platform, around the stage as best as he can, using Luigi's various movement options.
Yeah.
That fantastic wave dash, the tornado, etc.
Yeah.
And right now, CalmAnimal is just really trying his best just to close out the gap, make it so that Zael can't necessarily use those options as well. And it's actually doing pretty well for him, you know?
For the most part, yes. But at this point, Zael's really trying to use that back air, space him out just a little bit more. There you go. He has priority on that.
That's unfortunate. He flubs the edge guard. Oh,
misfire.
Opportunity.
Okay, so it's going to be a good back air from CalmAnimal right now. No, the green...
The fireball.
The fireball staggered the approach. Okay.
Yeah, CalmAnimal has a lot of patience, which is definitely going to come in handy against Zael, because you need to be able to be one of those players who has that mindset of not just throwing out attacks willy-nilly.
Yeah.
And that's one good, especially against a character like Luigi, but that's one good thing that CalmAnimal definitely possesses, is that patience that he has from playing as Bowser.
Yes, I completely agree. Good approach. That's one of the cool things that you can do with Luigi. You can throw out the fireball and wave land as you're coming down, and then approach him that way. Or I think it's wave dash. I'm not sure which one he does, but you're able to use that and kind of act as like the fireball that comes in front, so they can either block it or they can take it. Yeah, see, exactly like that. So it can set up for throw mix-ups too.
Ooh, edge guard opportunity, but
no,
Zael has some fantastic. Like
what?
I said, Zael's recovery is seriously among the best in DFW.
Are you serious right now? Wow, that was crazy.
He just knows his character so well, and it's definitely paying off for him here.
Good movement coming back on. Fireball, throwing it out. He was trying to use that to see if he could hit him before he grabbed the edge.
No, unfortunately. I think there he was trying to go for a wave land on stage,
yeah.
But instead he does it a little bit too early and SDs because of it.
Coming back on. Ooh, slap chop. Okay, good forward air. Coming back on. No, down air. Whiffing. Back air. Pushing him back onto the stage. He's going to wave dash on. No. Rolls on using the invincibility.
CalmAnimal does have a lot of percentage on him, but Bowser can take a lot of hits.
It's going to be, this throw is going to be followed up by forward air. Fireball coming up. No. Okay, I see what you're saying. No, he didn't do it at all.
Zael right now is just playing really patiently because he just does not want to get hit. Bowser's so good at just closing out that gap quickly, especially in the hands of a character like CalmAnimal.
Oh, forward air. No, it's not going to connect. Oh, wow, there it is.
And that is it.
Forward air is a great way to finish off those stocks, and he executed it well. I think there was a kind of a little bit of them trying to understand each other. Didn't it feel like that? They're trying to gimmick things and see what works and what doesn't.
It goes back to that thing that you said the first time we commentated, where the first match is all about information.
Data.
It's all about data.
Yeah, and trying out new stuff and seeing what's going to work. What did you think about CalmAnimal's play?
I honestly, I thought it had a lot of the right ideas, and I think it's going to be better with this next pick.
Yeah.
But
so you thought the game plan was there, but the execution wasn't quite there yet.
Well, not even that. It was just one of those things where I didn't feel like either player necessarily made a lot of mistakes. It's just that Zael was just
Zael,
and he was just better. I mean, I know that's just not necessarily the best way of putting it.
But he's more. I like what I see from Zael so far. His movement's fantastic. His mix-ups are great. Here comes back on. Ooh, good spacing. Ooh, he doesn't mind trading that. Why not? That's good.
And one thing that I guess we didn't really see too much of is CalmAnimal's trademark use of those back airs to really space out the opponent. Definitely harder against a character like Luigi, but we're going to see if he's going to start incorporating that a little bit into his game.
I think Zael was anticipating that he would do Whirling Fortress and he'd be a little bit higher, and then he could have traded with the up smash. I don't think that worked out. Good forward air. That's going to... ooh, is that going to be it? No.
A misfire on Shield, pushing back Bowser just far enough so that CalmAnimal can't punish Zael.
Oh, did you see that? The fireball just caught him, and then he followed up with a back air. Okay, using that butt slam, get back on. Unfortunately, looks like it was ended by Zael. So we're back at neutral.
Right now, we have both of these players just trying to make something happen. Finally, CalmAnimal is able to close out that stock. It is a pretty even game. Once again, Bowser's weight, how much damage he can take, kind of plays a factor into this. So for me, this is honestly not that much of a lead. Zael has to play really carefully. Ooh, getting caught by a couple of those quick jabs. Woo! I'm liking the way that he's kind of mixing it up. He's not strictly relying on the Whirling Fortress anymore.
Yeah.
He's just trying to throw in some of the jabs as well. And he doesn't just do it carelessly. He's really smart about it.
Oh, God. Oh, yo, you saw how long he held that?
Hard read, and that was definitely aided by the fact that Luigi kind of slides a little bit whenever he's doing an up smash.
Whenever he... Oh, here he comes. No, where's the trade? They're not going to trade on this edge. He's going to make it on clean. Interesting. Following up, trying to use the up air is not going to see that connect. It was not high enough. Whoa, there it is. That's exactly what he needed. He waited for a whiffed attack and did a great job going in there, grabbing and using the throws.
Zael's definitely winning right now as far as the space game goes. In general, he's been pretty consistent.
Oh, wow. What is he going to do?
Some fantastic recovery is what he's going to do.
He's
still consistent with it.
When he's doing the butt slam, when he's coming back up, will that hit him? I wonder. I want to see that. If y'all know in the chat, let us know. Hit us up. Tweet it to us if you know the answer to that. That's really cool. Back airs.
Well, another Whirling Fortress there, trying to just get that pressure off.
Let's see how he approaches. Oh, interesting. First time using Flame this match.
Great mix-up there. Just really caught Zael off guard.
Fireballs. Trying to stagger the approach as he's coming back on. CalmAnimal's jumping back onto the stage.
Good stuff there, hitting him with the up airs.
Oh.
Probably just neutral air.
That was a good... was that neutral air that he just did or up smash?
Oh, that was up smash by Zael, but neutral air earlier by CalmAnimal.
You're right. Back air, pushing him off.
So hard. It's honestly just so difficult to edge Luigi in general, but especially Zael. He made a video, I remember, about how his progress has been so far with how little he's played this game.
It's ridiculous.
One of the things that he showcased was how much better he is now at recovery. Zael, honestly, I'm not joking when I say that he's one of the best recoveries as far as people in DFW go. He's just so tricky with it, and he just does such a good job of using all of Luigi's options.
Let's chuck him. Good forward air, but that's not going to be enough for that
Zael right now looking like he's going to be taking this set, but CalmAnimal is one of those players that we've seen can pile on a lot of damage really quickly and make those comebacks and upsets happen.
Yes, if y'all can take a look at the archives, go ahead and check him out because CalmAnimal does some ridiculous stuff. And at this point, he has Zael at 70%. He's brought him up pretty quickly. So it's the question of how is he going to come back onto the stage.
No jump here, but fortunately for him, he's just in the right position to not have to grab the edge there.
He needs to make I think he needs to make 2 solid reads. I think CalmAnimal needs 2 solid reads and 1 good edge guard, and he's going to have it. But I don't think he's going to get the opportunity, to be honest.
I'm loving the fact that Zael's just kind of throwing out those fireballs just to close off one of the recovery options.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And Zael, and that's what led to Zael's success this time around.
Yeah, especially with that last stock.
Yes, exactly. Fantastic use of the fireballs. You saw it. This wasn't just this time. It was at almost half the time that you saw him coming back down, particularly from a very high up on the screen. Lots of fireballs as he's coming down. Not only is he racking up percentages, he is also messing with his rhythm.